Okay, so just before I pull the interior out of this car, I'm kind of nervous to pull it out because the car is so complete. So I took lots of pictures of like all the bolts and how everything goes together, lots of engine compartment pictures, because I want them, when I'm putting it back together, to know what fasteners to put where. So I just before I pull the interior out to look for the build sheet, I want to show you what's what's in the interior, like in the glove box and the console. So let's take a look at that. One of the things I noticed, look, an 8-track player. That's pretty cool. That's obviously an aftermarket one. But nothing in the... But look at that, claim check. Please present this stub to cashier when calling for your car. Thank you. Huh, wonder what that is. That's cool. Nothing in the ashtray. Oh, check this out. Remember these things? There's a key to the car. Little key purse. That's kind of cool. And what else we got in here? Book of matches. Look at all the pellets. They must have gone hunting in this thing. Wine cork. 2 of them probably had some Hermit's wine and shot some stuff back in the day. I don't know what that is. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, bunch of toothpicks. And I don't know what that's for. Eating lobster, maybe. Slapstick auto. He's got the rally gauges. Man, I hate to tear this thing apart, but got to. It's gonna get restored. So my next step is to pull this all apart and see if I can find the build sheet. The Cuda stickers going off it. And that's the next step, find the build sheet. So let's cross our fingers. Okay, so here's where we're at. I've got the seats out and the sill plates so we can look under the carpet, but check out what's under the seat. Yeah, there's rat shit. Budweiser bottle cap. Let's look under this carpet. Look how good this thing is. There's the Curious Yellow. This thing is solid. Like, you guys don't understand. This is the Maritimes, and we salt the crap right out of the roads. So it's a miracle that this car is good. And the back is, you know, it's not bad. Look at that. Wow, it's in good shape. So no build sheet there. Let's go around to the other side. And look, there's our $6.50 for 25 shot shells. Oh, look. Oscar J. Mellinson. He must have owned this at one time. 1983. Huh, I'll have to see if I can track him down. No Canadian car is complete without a Canadian Tire card. That back section looks really good. No build sheet there. No build sheet here, but again, super solid. What's this? Rear console, Barracuda rear console black. Huh. I wonder what that is. Anyways. So, okay, sometimes the build sheet is behind these. They stuff them in behind these seats, the seat backs. I've got the screws out of them. And no build sheet in that one. This one, no build sheet in that. What about under it? No. Some good shape though, wow. Oh, what's this? Yeah, that's not a build sheet. Shoot. Had my hopes up. Okay, now behind the seat is where you usually find it. So let's look. Obviously a rat's nest, probably mice. We don't have many rats around here. But look, there it is, what's left of it. Man. It was under this seat. And probably what happened, mice chewed it up. But that's our build sheet right there, what's left of it. Yeah. I hate to even pull it out of there. It's definitely not, there's not much left of it. Well, that's a bit disappointing, but anyways, that's what happens when these cars sit in barns. They get eaten up by mice. There's our, that's probably axle. Anyways, I'll stick that in a Ziploc baggie and just something to remember. But I still will check over the headliner. That's the only other place. Like, you never know. They might have put 2 in it. I doubt it, but I would say our build sheet is probably lost. But we have the fender tag, so that's good. We have the fender tag that gives us all our options and our color. That's the most important part, is the GY3, the Curious Yellow. And you can see a lot of the Curious Yellow in here, which is cool. All right, so I'm gonna continue to tear the interior apart. Okay, I wanna show you a couple details. One thing you wanna do when you're taking these apart, especially when the original, is take lots of pictures. See that spring? A lot of times they're either put in wrong or aren't put back. And the other thing is these back interior pieces, so they have a piece of plastic on the inside of them. And you want to remember to put that back in. Another neat detail, look how the carpet is held in by this little clip. I've never seen that. That's weird. But any carpet I get doesn't have that, so I'll have to check into that and see if I can get the carpet with the crypt. just little things like that, like take pictures of these brackets, how they go together. Anytime I get these cars, they're usually apart. Somebody's taking them all apart, and I end up buying them and restoring them, and I don't see all these pieces. They're all in boxes, like a jigsaw. That's what I love about this car. Everything is correct. Anyways, if I get sick after taking this car apart, that's probably why. Good thing I'm tough. So here's the floors with the carpet out. Wow, nice. And this is weird. I found this taped to the floor, and it had something in it. I've never seen that before, but it's obviously been opened at some point. Weird. And I found the culprit who ate the build sheet right here. And I would say that's too big for a mouse. It must have been a rat. So the rat that ate the build sheet is dead. I can take solace in that at least. But I'll pull the headliner and check it out. And I've looked, the other place to look is under the, in the heater box and glove box, like behind it. And I checked there, and no build sheet. So far the only one is behind the back seat. But I'll keep looking. I'll look in the headliner next. Okay, so now I have the headliner out and the rear package tray, and no build sheet there. And I pulled the glove box and the heater. I can look in there. No build sheet there. It's cool markings. And this is kind of neat. Theresa. Wonder who that was. Somebody wrote their name on the back of this glove box. Weird. Wonder if she was putting the interior together or something. And what else? Well, anyways, the floors are awesome. I love it. They're really good. But who knows, once I get blasting it, what it's going to look like. So I'll continue. I'll pull the heater core and I'll pull the dash right out of this car. So to sum up, here's our build sheet. I don't know if that counts as finding the build sheet, but we did find some of it. And the rats ate the rest. So I'll probably straighten this out and maybe laminate it. It's a cool story anyways. We found it. There's just very little left. So anyways, that's pretty much it for episode 2. And episode 3 will be pulling all of the rest of the car apart, taking all the front end off, the engine out, the drive line, and getting it so it's ready to be blasted. We'll blast it and see what panels. We definitely have to do the trunk and the floors. I don't know. We might not have to do the floors, but a lot of times you blast them and you end up with pinholes. So it's not a big job to do the floors, but this to me indicates that the frame rails will probably be good, which is awesome. These cars are super easy to do floor pans on. You get into frame rails, it's tricky. But I do know that we're gonna have to do inner fenders. They're kind of crappy. And firewall looks really good. So anyways, there's the what's left of the headliner. The headliner really was bad, and I went through all of it to make sure there wasn't a build sheet in the headliner, but there wasn't. So, or broadcast sheet, whatever you call them. But it's kind of cool that we have someone's name on the glove box. Probably a assembly line worker. Anyways, that's episode 2. Thanks for following along. Oh yeah, and I thought of something too. A lot of times, like, I get so attached to these cars, I name them. And I know that's kind of stupid, but anyways, that's what I'm gonna name this car. Teresa. The curious yellow Cuda called Teresa. Kind of neat. So I'll probably get even more attached to it.